morning to our morning. This is a pretty cold one. Last night, nice and frosty. The sun's just peeking through. Just having a coffee and some brekkie. We're going to hit the tracks and head over the mountain, try and find this track down through to Bermagui. Yeah, top of the tent was like white this morning. It's nice and cold. He's giving it to it. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to warm her up because she's going to take a bit of this cold morning to get that motor warm enough to pump up this hill with hopefully no issues. How frosty it is, and it's 8:30 in the morning.
After a frosty and slow start, we pack up camp and hit the tracks for another day exploring the mountain trails. We head along the track, crossing the 3 creeks before we hit the bottom of the mighty steep climb out of the valley. These hills and mountains feel like they could go on forever. As we climb the hill, the sun starts to shine through the mountaintops. The scenery through here is spectacular. We look back and see actually how far into the valley we have come. Well, she's a nice slow trek up and down this hill. I just whacked it in low range. Kind of second, some parts of third gear. Downhill is definitely low range first gear, and she just cruises down, no foot on the brake, which is nice and easy. So it's a bit of fun driving, eh? I'm really enjoying it. Well guys, we've just done the mountain out of Bendethra. It's taken us, about an hour and a half roughly to get to the intersection. As you come, if you're coming from Bendethra, you'll come to the start, the intersection of German Creek Road and Little Sugar Road. So it's 23 k's out of Bendethra, and then you take the turn just here. And we're going to head southwest and head down, follow this right around onto, I think it's called Kurrarang Fire Trail. We're not sure 100% if they're open or if there's any closures working through there, but we're going to take the road and see if we can come down. We should come out the back of a place called Kurrarang. So we should come out just the south side of that, and then we can head down and out to Bermagui from there. So I'm not sure what's ahead of us, but we've got to go down the other side of the mountain and then back across. So we'll see how we go, and we'll let you know if you can make it from here to Bermagui. Alright, let's do this, eh? Wow, what a drive there. I tell you what, that is just insanely beautiful through them mountains there, and you actually see how fierce that fire was when it come through them valleys. It is just crazy. We're just saying, like, how could you live that far out? Like, can't believe people actually live out there. But we're on probably an hour and a half since that turn off now, and we've just come to this beautiful little creek. Have a look at this. Just pulled up there, the old ex-camp awning out. Nice fresh water running. I think I might even have a swim. Look at that. Just have a quick dip. We're probably about an hour and a half still out of Bermagui, so we've got to go back down the other side of the valley and up through the range over the top, back down into the town. But I'm just unbelievably amazed by that drive. It's worth every minute. It's been a pretty long drive today. I think we've done about 150 k's already, so we do a lot of k's getting through them mountains and valleys, but it's worth it, eh? Right, I'm going to go put some lunch on in my little travel buddy, so it'll be ready when we get to the park, and jump in here, have a bloody swim. Well, we made it to, I don't know how to pronounce this place. Nimmitabel. Yeah. So as you come out through the state forest, you kind of run straight into this place. So we're back on the blacktop after 3 or 4 days in dirt. Well, here we are. This is where we are. Nimmitabel. So it's a cool little rest stop just as you hit the Snowy Mountain Highway. We just stopped in here, we whacked some dinner on the oven, and then we thought about find a place to stay, but we're not that far from Bega. We're probably 70 k's down the mountain. It's a good drive down the mountain. It's pretty steep and hectic, but nothing like we've done. So, or we just pump it out to Bermagui. So we're going to see how we feel when we get to the bottom of the mountain. Whether we stay a night in Bega and then head up to Bermagui in the morning and stay there, do a bit of fishing. We'll probably crash a couple of days at Bermagui on the point there and show you the caravan park out at the point at Bermagui. It's a nice spot. Been there a few times. But here's a nice spot too. Look at this. nice little break. You've got some toilets, tables and chairs, so you can sit down and relax before you hit the mountain. Alright, we will hit this mountain and see what we get when we get to the bottom. This truck's pulling over for us, I think, Dad. Morning. Yep, late finish yesterday, but we pulled up at the Bega Caravan Park. So Matt let us in late last night, which was good. So we got a cabin because it was really dark and late. We didn't want to set up all our stuff. So this is a pretty cool little park off the highway there on Bega. It's 256 Newton Street, so you got to come off the highway, follow the bypass around into Eden, and you'll see the caravan park. It's got a big grassy site. It's not overly huge. Got a few cabins. I think there's about 15 cabins he's got here, and a couple of grass sites and concrete sites for caravans and camper trailers down the bottom. So the cabins are single bedrooms and double bedrooms, and you can get bunks as well. So over here's all the grass sites for the caravans. Toilets and showers down the bottom. Well, we're just coming up the coast road and we made it to the historical Tarthra Wharf. Well, they're doing repairs on it at the moment because all the piers have rotted away. Look at that. Yeah, good to see they're repairing it. Repairs. Wow, check out the pylons there. That's crazy, eh? The wharf was constructed in 1862. That's nuts. Yeah, you can see why it's come to its end of its life, all the piers and stuff. Oh well. Here's all the stages they're doing. Look at all the stages. They've got like 6 stages. So they're basically only on the first or second stage. It's crazy. Well, it's good to see though that they're restoring it, not destroying it. You see that? They've got like 6 stages done. Doing the whole lot.
Wow. So this is a well-known site.
Yeah. Well, just coming through Tarthra, there's 2 caravan parks in Tarthra. There's one on the beach side, which is the G'day Park, and then you've got another park on the left-hand side. So we were going to stay there, but it's pretty busy here at the moment, so we thought we might just continue up the scenic route and see what we can find. But I'll just show you as we drive down whereabouts these parks are, give you an idea on where you can pull up. Nice windy road in. There is a lot of caravans on the road here at the moment, so this is the overflow here to the G'day Park. It's called Hobbs Corner. So just as you come down, on the right hand side here is the Tarthra Beach.
The caravan park here on the left of Tasman. Big Four, Mum and I stayed in there, it was beautiful.
There you go. And then you got the Tasman Big Four on the left. actually 3, I think, parks, not 2. There's another one up here on the left, sorry. It's a pretty big park, the G'day Park. Runs right through to the end of the main street.
Yeah, she's pretty packed in there, isn't it?
Yeah, sure is. Yeah, sure is. We'll just run up and see if we can find, have a look at that little bush camp that's up here on the right somewhere.
Yeah, right, mate. This one here on the left, that's new. Well, we're half a beach unless he's bought it and made it up. It's an eco park.
Yeah. So there's your eco park on the left there. So there's 3 in here now. Yeah, so we're just going to continue along, and there was a bush camp a bit further up off this scenic road. Only one place where you can actually camp down near the beach. So we just thought we might drive along, have a look until we find somewhere we can camp up. This isn't too bad a spot. We just pulled up here, right on the water. It allows caravans, camper vans and tents. But we went to book and they actually said that you only allow 1 car per site. So we're like, that's a bit of a bummer. So we're gonna head back out now and try and find somewhere else, because it would have been just, I think it's $25 a site a night, I think they said. So they do have drop toilets, but it would have been like $50 plus, I think it said a car pass. So for the 2 cars we had to book 2 sites, and there was no second site available, unfortunately. There was only the 1 site, so we couldn't stay here tonight, which is a bit of a bummer because it was a pretty nice spot and we could have fit the 2 cars on the 1 site, but they just wouldn't allow it through the national parks. So, well, look, it's pretty cool. Sites are very tight though, like you're right on top of each other, but it's a beautiful spot. Oh, I'm gonna hit the road again. G'day mate, what you doing buddy? Hello. Well guys, we just come back into Maria, and if you're looking for a dump point, there is one in town. It is in Shaw Street, just opposite the bowling club. So you just got to drive down the main street and turn left coming from south, or over the bridge, and right coming from north, and you'll find your dump point down here in Shaw Street. If you're looking for one, there's definitely one in Maria. Alright, we're going to get rid of this and then we're going to head down and dump our stuff off back at ARMH down there, say good day to Glenn before we head back home. Alright guys, we're just here at AMH Maria 4x4 outdoors. So these guys have everything you need for all driving. If you have any issues coming down the coast, you can pop in. These guys will look after you. They also have caravan stuff. They sell caravans, new and used as well, so they've got parts for them. They've just got this little 4x4 shop off the front of their car sales yard. These guys sell all the Ironman 4x4 gear, so everything down to suspension, racks, tie downs, anything you need for traveling or camping, these guys have. So if you're in Maria and you need something, pop down and see Glenn and he will sort you out. Alright, thanks to the guys at AMH, we finished our trip. Well guys, that's us for another episode. Travelling from Milton to Nimmitabel through the bush, dirt the whole way in the valley. So we've done about 730 kilometres from Milton to Nimmitabel, all dirt the whole way. If you're down this way and you do have your vans, it is doable on a lot of these roads. You can camp up somewhere and explore through the bush. It's worthwhile. That country's amazing out there. Anyway, that's us. I hope you enjoyed the episode. And I do have to have one big shout out to Glenn at AMH 4x4 Outdoors, because we wouldn't have been able to finish this trip without him. So thanks Glenn, and we'll see you guys on the next episode of Greatest Caravan Adventures. Yeah. I just got a fish. Go and put a shot. Oh. Ah, little fatty. Woohoo! Biggest fish ever. This episode is brought to you by AMH X-Camp 4x4. And we're proudly supported by 5 Caravans, Oswald Caravans and RVs, Steve Purse Automotive, JB Tyre Place, and Sign-Walker. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Greatest Caravan Adventures. Get out there and enjoy your travelling.